All right, we're back. Let's get back to that topic about sanctioning. I'm going to give you an example. Once again, I'm not going to say the sanctioned body because I'm in a legal issue right now. When I started Rage in the Cage in 1998, in 2001, MMA was taken over by a sanctioned body. Well, guess what, Shannon and fight fans? They knew nothing about MMA.
They were boxers,
If that,
boxing fans,
being judges, referees.
right, and know nothing about MMA.
I remember when Edwin DeWeese fought, the UFC veteran, tattoos everywhere. Well, anyways,
And he headbutted him at the end.
he headbutted me
Yeah,
after the fight,
yeah.
and he was a good friend of mine because he was upset because
They didn't know the rules.
they didn't know the rules,
Absolutely.
and he had to tap out, in other words, but he didn't tap. And so after the show, I went up to him, or he came up to me to thank me, and next thing you know, he headbutts me, breaks my nose. I'm thinking, you know, why did he do that? He thought that I was associated with the sanctioned body, and he was upset because of Todd Medina. That's who it was. He was upset with me. Then they arrested him, and they asked me if I wanted to press charges. I see him in the patrol car, and I said, no, let him go. You know, it's old school stuff. I mean, you know, he's angry, he's mad. I'm not gonna, you know, have him, you know, be in jail or whatever the case is for whatever, you know. But yeah, it's really it's crazy.
You know, just to say, I've seen more bad calls due to referees untrained that don't know what they're doing, and or bad judging because the judges don't know what the crap they're doing. You know, I wish, you know, I've invited them. Believe me, I've invited them to say, hey, look, I have a school. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've been doing MMA since it started.
Right.
Guess what, guys? I can show you, and I'll do it for free. There's one judge in Arizona that I think is very good. He's out of Tucson. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's at Tucson. He's a black belt.
Yeah, I know he is.
And he's the best referee in Arizona.
Right. I agree as well.
And you know why he's the best referee in Arizona? It's because he knows Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
He knows MMA. He knows striking.
What I don't understand is why, one, they don't take you up on this, knowing who you are and your experience. But if you look at a lot of the sanctioned bodies officials, they know nothing about what they're officialing. They've never practiced it, they don't get it, they don't know it. But yet a guy like you or me, if we applied, I guarantee we probably wouldn't get the job.
Correct.
Because they're stereotyping us. It's a profile of a guy like me and you.
Correct.
Because we're the most liked guy in Arizona. You know that.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
Well, who would have thought, Shannon? Hey, who would have thought? Before you met me, you heard every bad thing in the world about me in every direction. Was I the coolest of the coolest?
One of the coolest guys
when
ever
I worked with?
Absolutely.
Just get the job done. You were so damn good that I didn't have to talk shit. Because in the past, that was sort of my personality. It's not that I talk shit. Just get the fucking job done.
Well, you were trying to motivate, and I think motivating a person is an act. It's an art in itself. And your motivations were probably not as good as some other people's motivations, but you still got the job done. And you know what, Roland? No one gives you the credit for what you Rage in the Cage was a platform to go on to bigger and better things, man. How many UFC guys, how many Pride guys have come out of Rage in the Cage? Think about this. I mean, real quick, you had more guys probably come out of Rage in the Cage and go on to big shows than any other promotion out there.
Yeah, I would say it's in the top three, maybe top two. I would say us and King of the Cage.
King of the Cage and Rage in the Cage.
Terry did a great job.
I mean, but funneling the guys that made the cream of the crop and rose to the top, and then went on to bigger and better things. Let's think about Justin Gaethje. He fought for Rage in the Cage. And look at what he's doing now.
Yeah, well,
he's putting Arizona on the map.
Yeah, I mean, look at Henry Cejudo. Henry used to set up my cage.
Right, Henry Cejudo did set up the cage. He was a cage maker, yeah.
And even that other guy, they just fought this weekend out of Yuma. He just fought this weekend. I can't pronounce his name. He's a fighter out of Yuma. He just fought.
Masvidal.
No, not Masvidal.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought he was out of Florida. He's a Cuban guy.
That's a Cuban man. You know, as Cubans, you know how we are. We're, you know, pretty special, I think, in some ways. No, the other guy was out of Yuma. He looks, anyways, yes, Gastineau.
Oh, okay.
Gastineau was another guy from Rage in the Cage. I'm just naming a few of recently that are currently still fighting while I've been gone with Rage in the Cage now for 6 years. You know, I had a show 2 years ago, scheduled, ready to go. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
I had the show ready to go. I was so excited. I was at break even 4 days before the show. It was just a little small one in Mesa. I was just kind of filling it out, just, you know, I've been gone for a while, and my show got canceled.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I wonder why.
But it's cool, because look, man, at the end of the day, you want a guy like you want a guy like me in the promoting business. Why? We generate taxes, we generate excitement, we generate
Fans. I mean, you're giving the guys an opportunity to showcase their skills, to showcase their gym. What better way than do it at Raising the Cage? I mean, it was a great opportunity and great stepping stone.
Now, why would they stop me? Wouldn't you think they would help me maybe a few days before? You would think they want someone like me in the game because it's going to generate more revenue for that department and etc. I mean, it doesn't make sense other than it has to be personal.
Vendetta.
What else can it be?
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, I don't understand it, but it is what it is. So let me ask you this, Shannon. I know we only got a few seconds or a few minutes left. Where is Shannon 10 years from now?
Oh, Shannon the Cannon is doing bigger and better things, man. 10 years from now, I'm probably going to be coaching somebody in the UFC, coaching. Not going to be fighting anymore. I'll be 60 years old. I'm pretty much past my prime. But, hey, man, I still wear a lot of hats, and I'm going to be doing a lot of big things.
You are definitely one of the most interesting men I've ever met. You know that commercial, those entities?
Yeah.
That should be you. And
For
I don't.
MMA, yeah.
Well, not just MMA. I mean, if you really look at all the things you have done,
I wore a lot of hats.
it's mind-boggling. And you
Man,
know,
you know what, just to give you a rundown, I've been a correction officer, I've been a union carpenter, I've been a lifeguard at Big Surf, I self-defense instructor, CQB instructor for the Arizona Law Enforcement Training Academy. I was in the military. I spent some time in Iraq as a bodyguard for the United States Ambassador, Colin Powell, Condoleezza Rice, Donald Rumsfeld, worked for the State Department. Bro,
it's
I've
mind-boggling.
done a lot of things.
And you did acting too.
And I've been in some
Don't
acting.
you got like a documentary coming
Yeah, I
out or
got
something?
a documentary getting ready to hit Netflix, and man, when that documentary hits, I'm telling you what, guys, it's going to be a really good documentary.
Man, I want a documentary for the most loved promoter.
Most loved promoter for sure. Yeah.
You know, it's
We
funny,
talked
I
about
seen
that.
John Petrelli the other day, and he told me to tell you hi.
I'll tell him, I said, hey.
You know, John's almost 70 years old,
Can't believe it.
and he looks like he didn't even age.
Nice.
He looks really good. Well, there you have it, fans. Cannon is Shannon Ritch, one of the legends, and respect the legends. Anything else you want to say, Shannon?
It's that tagline, dude. Raising the Cage, the most extreme fighting allowed by law.
There you have it.